I know the way.
Episode 13, Sam Strand. If it turns out I was a tiny baby this entire time, it's delusional. No, okay. Thank goodness. Why is the sea red? Why is the sea red? It's kind of pinkish. Oh no, it's red. Amelie's. Oh, okay. Amelie's Beach. I have no little thing, like little, can't pulse. Can't send him a pulse. Gotta stop the extinction. We're going to the water. I can't see how deep it is. But it is quite deep. Is there anything? Yeah, there's mountains back there. Oh, I see. These... they form a path. Okay. The dead things form a path for me. Is it eels or something? Look. Ah. Is that the difficulty here? I gotta... Looks like I could go over to the white area over there. Oh, I can climb on top of this. That makes that easier. Oh no! That looks great. So... Yeah, that sure is interesting over there. I'm gonna look around. I didn't do this.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Sam, I don't know what's up with you. This is a pretty done deal. Well, it was a good attempt, at least. It was a pretty good attempt. Oh, wait, hang on. I can hit her in the back of the head. Why are you invincible? This is some bullshit right here. No good? No? Oh, fucking are you serious? I'm all out. This is just embarrassing now. Just stand with a gun that has... I can't not aim this, by the way. Well, I didn't hesitate. Connect again? What does it mean?
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
Okay.
Make your choice.
Tell me what I did wrong.
Wait.
What?
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Hang on. If I can't shoot her, there's gotta be something else I can do. What else can I... Something else I can shoot? Magnum. Right across Sam's butt. Seems to have no effect on Bridget. at the beach. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. I get back out there. Ah. Is Bridget's old body still here? I'm not seeing anything. Damn it. Okay. Okay. No, I have to put the gun away and hug her.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Oh, this is Sam's beach. Oh. This entire story has been just complete bullshit. Oh, is this the credits right here? I can't like pull that gun out. Mads Mikkelsen, Norman Reedus. Everyone's killing it. Like, Amelie is just special and super powerful and can totally just kill everybody. Because she was born on the beach. She is the beach. She's the extinction entity. She's whatever. That ending was really just kind of, I don't know, like, I want to say it was lame, but like, it wasn't even lame. Oh hell, Guillermo del Toro. He was dead man. The ending is just, it's an ending. It is. I don't know what to think of it. Maybe maybe I need to sleep on this. Yeah, I can go first person. I can do my little dance, my porter dance. Whoosh. Oh, he's so tired. Tuckered himself out, throwing all those punches and kicks and running around.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Cool. Also, yeah, what are the dreams that they speak of? I don't... Hideo Kojima. It said it, but I interrupted it. Oh, there it is, yeah. Original story design, Hideo Kojima. The writer, also Hideo Kojima. The biggest, most amazing man in the world. You know, we never got to meet Luden's man. Little spaceman. I mean, there's a toy of him, so I guess it'd be weird if we did meet him. But there was that big, gigantic, fancy animation of him putting the flag on the moon or whatever. No one talked anything about any dreams, as far as I remember. Nightmares or anything. Didn't they? Did no one? Did Fragile? Did Heartman? No one? I'm pretty sure no one.
The first operation. I was only 20.
I don't know why it's so funny.
I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
This is all very interesting, I assure you. I assure you I am not kind of an hour past me supposing to be going to bed already, And thinking to myself, I could squeeze in a little more Death Stranding. There's some green over here. I want to go check that out. Green's a nice color. I guess I'll do my telekinetic double jump. He's got dooms, folks. He's magic. Look, I got to the green. Safe. There's moss. And there's grass. And there's some moss. Yeah. It will be me. I will be the king of the castle. Yeah. It's me, Sam. Somebody Bridges Porter Strands. Oh yeah, I was kind of hoping. Yeah. Oh, this is cruel on my part. I'm ruining the video game's ending. Well, I'm in the beach, so I'm not gonna get hurt.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived, just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it a world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
That's some bullshit right there. Who else? Who else we got on this? We got Hideki Sasaki. Did the technical art. Good job. We got Takayuki Uchida, the lead environment artist. Good environments. I did like the environments. Got Ryohei Oguma, the lead character artist. Can I... This is gonna sound morbid. Can I end this early by going into the abyss? No. I'm saved by the forces that be.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Yeah, you keep talking about this whole cut off point. Could we skip to that? I feel like I might like that part. The whole cast. Everybody, all at once. Cool. What is this noise? Oh, is this a broken record? The record needle going...
Faintly, I'll go. To take this head on. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard. Buried underground. But I keep coming. Wipe those tears off. And make you all proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found.
Alright, do I just go into the water now? No, I get tired again. That's what I do.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Death Stranding. You get it? He was stranded on the beach. And he's dead because of a gun. I gotta reconnect with the living though. Ah, damn it. I understand.
Listen, Sam.
Oh.
I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
You quite literally could have just told me that. Just written me a letter? No, I gotta send this dead guy after you to get your bait. Oh! The things from the earlier. Those are cool, whatever they are.
I see him. This way. My gun. He's over there.
My gun. Hi, Die Hard Man. It's good to see you could wake up for this. Just got my gun. How'd you bring my gun back?
Over here, Sam. Dead man.
Oh, are those my 5 buddies? It's Dead Man, Die Hard Man, Lochna, Heartman, and Fragile. Oh yeah, I almost forgot Fragile. I was gonna say Mama. But I was like, no wait, Mama and Lochna are like together, so that doesn't make any sense. You could speed this up a bit. I'm afraid to go in front of you. Oh look! What the? You skipped a bunch of steps. I noticed. This is the worst game of 2019. Skipping so many steps.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
These 5 scary obelisks floating ominously in the sky.
Gotcha.
Uh, uh. What? Why does he get to have his clothes on? This seems a little compromising. I kind of wanted to look down and see dead men there. Oh well. Anything else interesting around here? Nope. Icky. Yeah. I did it. I did bridges. A bunch of stuff from everybody. Everyone giving me stuff. Cool. This is a weird picture. This is a weird picture.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
Yeah, it feels good.
Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
I'm sure he won't notice his gun in my holster. What?
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that a lot.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh my god.
I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Episode 14, Lou. Oh my goodness. Everything I touch, I lose. Oh, really? That can be applied to anything and everything and everyone. And people still do, though. So... oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Back in business. Oh, his pot is just constantly clear now. Oh. These strands coming off. Is that supposed to be like wind? See those black lines? Those haven't always been there, have they?
guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or...
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry. Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I forgot he was wearing it all. Oh. What an unfortunate life BB and Clifford have had. For a second, I was gonna be like, is he gonna say that BB doesn't stand for Bridge Baby? It stands for like Barry Bridges or something? And Sam was gonna be like, my name is Barry Bridges, or something stupid like that. I wouldn't be surprised. This game has a lot of stupid. It's great. Cremate, place a body in the instant grip. Or number 70. BB. That's the one.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Did it. Big S rank. Perfect order. Couldn't be better. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Are you just juicing up on this? What? Oh. This is a little backwards. This is interesting. I get to explore here now. Look at what was in this corner. It was a trash bin for super contaminated waste. It's cool, right? Hey, Lou's dead mom. You're probably great. I want to go straight over you. It's not really working out. There we go. Blam. Oh, well. We're not going that way. Oh. There's Papa. Yep. Oh, he's stuck in the frozen time. I see. I'm supposed to find something. Or look at something. Well, not that. I assume a door I would need would just open up as soon as I got near it. Like before. Elevators. Oh, he had a bad run-in with those guys. That's what happened. That's what happened right there. How far does this go? How big is this place? Oh, can't go no further there. But there's someone out there. I can just barely make out their silhouette. Elevator? No. Here? Maybe? This door looks like it opens. Oh, I can almost force my way through though. Is that Sam? The uniform that guy's wearing, and the way he's got his hair kind of tied back. I can't. This is one place I can't like zoom in. Can't. Okay, time to go back to Papa. I guess I'm supposed to do something with him. Or am I supposed to go in through here? No. It's probably something obvious. It probably said hold the square button right in front of him. It's probably what it was. Oh no, just go to BB. I remember that bit. Yeah. It's in the hallway. Don't it all look like a shady character with the popped collar on this trench coat? Die Hard Man, how is he supposed to get past all this? Oh, Mr. Casual, all cool. Oh, damn it.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up!
That thing is worth
Don't do it!
hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayers' money.
I'll handle this.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all.
I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Isn't every single person in this entire facility like government personnel? What would be the point of... What?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him wrong. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Phoebe. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let my arms till I'm When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
He told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son.
Oh my fucking god.
My bridge
Oh,
to the future.
no.
Without you, I was just like any other cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're that bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Oh, and she went to the beach to find Sam's little BB soul and send him back to the world of the living, making him a repatriate. I see it now. And that makes sense too, because BBs have to be like recalibrated with their still mothers so that they think they're still in the womb. But if that BB's mother died, that would have been impossible.
Sam. There you are.
Why'd you settle on this name Sam? What? You could vaguely see that hull before. That's why he's got a score. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, that's scary. That's really effective. That would have been so much better if we just stood there. Slender Man or something.
Wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way. There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Burn metal handcuffs. Like, I get it, but it doesn't make it any less, like, no, all my golden boots.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Lou, wake up.
do.
Well, that rainbow is going the right way this time. I guess it's just normal rain now. It's not an inverted rainbow. Rain corrected by Hideo Kojima. The game designed by Hideo Kojima. This kind of thing seems to always happen in Kojima's games, where they just kind of get long in the tooth right at the end. And up till then, it's been paced about alright, and it's always like big revelations of things that you couldn't see coming, or you could see coming, but just didn't bother to see coming or something. And like, that's cool and all. Still long. Still really just long. It's Death Stranding. But that was overall good. I saw these before. You don't have to show me them again. Yeah. I could see why everyone in the world is like, this is the worst game of all time, because delivering packages is boring. And yeah, it is boring. There's nothing else to say about that. I was about to say, like, but however, when you take into account, but no, I can't. It's just boring. I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna 5-star every location. I'm gonna get all the stars. And I gave up on that pretty quick, because it takes so long. Just go back and forth and deliver packages. And you gotta go up mountains and down mountains. There's ghosts and there's guys who want your packages, and just, it's a lot. It's a lot of nothing. The story's good though. That was never an issue, was the story. Up until the end, where it was just revealed Amelie was all-powerful. Pretty much because she needed to be all-powerful. Because you needed at least one person in the story to be that character. Because I guess the story just wouldn't work without it. But if that's all they're there for, maybe there is like a real reason for Amelie being the way she is. But I guess maybe I just didn't pick up on it. She just kind of seems like the wild card, like, oh, it was me all along. I did it because that's what I do. I'm an extinction entity, and that's me, man. Can't help it. Tried to help it. Didn't work. And I guess that's the idea, because Amelie's a type of character where, like, time doesn't move for her. So, inevitably, she's going to be very different from a normal person. For normal people, time does move, and therefore we have a sense of beginnings, middles, and endings. A sense of finality. But for Amelie, all of that has no meaning. And so holding even just a decent conversation with someone like that would be pretty much impossible. I guess she put up a good charade though of being like, oh, gotta reconnect to America. Same, gotta do it. I'll be waiting on the beach. And it's like, do you even know what the concept of waiting is? Were you experiencing the end of the game at the beginning of the game? I really liked the social aspect of this game, the social strand system. Seeing other people's structures, seeing everyone else's hard work, and me being like, oh cool, thanks. I'll climb that. I'll go over this bridge. Oh, you're real cool. Here's some likes. Bing, 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 bing. Ah, there's some more likes for you. That was cool. You don't really get that in any other game. There are obviously like multiplayer games where you just interact with other people directly, and that's kind of the point. But seeing it done in this way is interesting too. I guess you could say there are other online games or like single player games that have online functions like this one. Or not like this game's, but similar-ish. Like your Dark Souls, obviously. Other players leave messages for other players. And it's like, oh cool, I can see your message. I gave it a like or a dislike or something, right? The ones that have lots of likes are more likely to be seen by everyone else. But this one was more gameplay intensive, I guess. I don't know. A ladder is a lot more than just big treasure ahead, fake wall ahead, something like that. Also, I'm just now realizing the irony of Sam being like, I'm gonna burn my handcuffs and never go back to Bridges. I'm never going back to Dead Man, who likes me. I'm never going back to Heartman or Die Hard Man or any one of them who's like, Sam, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna turn down Fragile's whole deal of working with her and hanging out with her because I'm Sam Porter Bridges Strands Mans. And I don't have connections with anyone. I'm gonna cry over this baby who's doesn't really have a personality other than sometimes she burps at me and the burps are little hearts, and sometimes he gives me a thumbs up, and sometimes he tells me about the ghosts, and there's that one time he deflected the bullets, and that was pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna cry over this baby because this baby that was never alive is now dead. And now we're gonna make our own life together out in the wilderness of Neo-America. But I don't keep connections with real people, though. I'm Sam Strands, alone, Bridges Strand Man. Also tried to keep his connection with Amelie, who, as I previously discussed, is pretty much the god king of the universe. Death Stranding is great. I don't know about it. Yeah, this is going. I was hoping I'd have enough to talk about. You beat me, Kojima. You beat me. I can't talk as much as you can. I can't talk as much as many people as you can rope into your projects, I guess I should say. This being the credits and all. Thank each individual to Sony Interactive Entertainment for their contributions, support, and dedication to the success of Death Stranding with special recognition. Wow. Also, is it just me? Is just this last song here just really out of place? I mean, it's not bad music, but it,
Louise.
what? Huh? Ah? Really? Oh, I'm tired. I'm just 2 hours past my bedtime. Louise, okay. Total rest time. What? What are all these stats? Tumbles taken 9. 4, worn out 6. Water ingested a lot. That's a lot of blood. It's a lot of cryptobiotes. Item fabricated. 26 out of 7. Oh, I guess that's as many items as are unlocked. It's probably some of those are like different levels. Like Bridges Boots level 1, Bridges Boots level 2, all that. I got 18 pieces of the road together though. That was good. 52 hours. Ah. $683 pieces of cargo delivered. It's cool. Connections made during delivery. BP connection levels 5 stars. Is there a way to screw that up? I guess if you fall over more? I don't know how to make it worse. How to make it not 5 stars. Seven. I got 7 max level connections. And over 1,000 connections made with other players. Coolio. Oh, I got some likes. Oh, some of those from NPCs though. Okay, so that green number at the bottom pretty much is the only one that was concrete. Not around. I'll keep coming. Tonight, BB's theme. Almost nothing. If you, oh, please don't stop chapter 1. Oh, more data. Oh, good. About Sam's return. Oh. Memories of Cliff. Change color scheme. Change color scheme. Oh, the whole private room. Is that all? Are we done? Gotta go to bed now? It was almost daylight out. Oh, there's daylight coming in through my window. Damn it. Episode 15, tomorrow is in your hands. 2 weeks earlier. What the what? What? No. Stop. Stop it. No one better call me on the phone as soon as he gets up.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
No.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam.
Oh, look at that
You'll
shit.
be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
I see. This is for, what the hell is he doing? What was that? What even was that? Regardless, this is so that, if you want to go back and 100% the game, I guess you can. That's a cool thing to do. Look at that shit. And there's me. I did that.